Wine Talk Wednesday at Barzy Winery. I'm Ann McVeigh, and I'm here with two volunteers from Texas Panhandle Pet Savers. Tell us a little bit about yourselves and your organization.
I'm Jerry Coffey, and I've been volunteering with Pet Savers for probably about 3 years now. I foster and also volunteer on the board, so we have lots of fundraisers, lots of activities, lots of adoption events, and we stay really busy with the dogs, lots of dogs. Everything's about the dogs for us.
That's awesome.
I'm Mia Hunter. I've been with Texas Panhandle Pet Savers for approximately a year now, and so I help out on the weekends and every other time they volunteer me to come help with puppies or any other animal that's available.
You're good with them.
Yeah, they're happy.
Yes, so they seem to like it. They don't seem to mind me too much.
Not at all, yeah, you can tell how bothered they are. I have Houston with me. He's a teeny tiny love muffin of a boy. Tell me about how he got his name.
Well, he actually, at one of the smaller Panhandle towns, there's a homeless man that had a litter of puppies that he said the mother ran away or he lost her, he couldn't find her. And he was carrying the litter of puppies around in a Walmart bag. So someone in that town reached out to us and asked us if they could talk him into surrendering the puppies to a rescue. Would we take him? And I was like, sure, I'll take him. So I took him and his two sisters and in to our rescue. And it happened to be the exact same day that the hurricane hit Houston, so it just seemed appropriate that he would be named Houston, and his sister over there is named Reagan, which was another smaller town in the Houston vicinity that was also affected by the hurricane. So that's how those two got their names. They're approximately, I would say maybe 5 weeks old, 4 or 5 weeks old, somewhere around there. And I've been bottle feeding them. They're too young to eat solid food yet, so I'll bottle feed them until they're old enough that they would be weaned if they was with mom, and then they'll be available for adoption through our rescue.
So who else do we have here?
We have here is Sophie, and Sophie actually came from a dog that actually was gone for a week from its owner, and when she came back with this puppy, and they seemed to not know where the puppy or its mama or anyone else came from other than the dog that brought her home, thought that it was her, so she reached out to the rescue and said, is there something y'all can do? So hence we took in little Sophie here. So she's the big tub of love here on top that likes to cuddle with everybody. So
She is cuddly.
yes, she is. And so that's little Reagan underneath that's trying to take a nap. And that's where she kind of got her story from. So we don't really know where she came from other than from Pandora, the dog that brought her home.
Zeus is 3 years old. He's like a lab mix that's been in our program off and on for 3 years now. He's had a couple of bad luck experiences with his adoptions, and it really wasn't his fault that he was returned, but he seems to keep coming back. So he kind of hangs out. He's a very good boy. He had a rough start with him and his brothers when we first took him in the program. Him and his brothers had been kept on the sidewalk, and they were fed crackers and 7-Up by the person that had him, and they were severely dehydrated and malnourished, and so we took him and got him healthy and adopted him, and now he's back, and he's back, and he's back, and he's just a lot of fun. He's tired. He's been outside running around up and down the hills, so he's going to have a short nap.
Okay, so we're going to pick some superlatives. Like, you know when you were in high school and people were voted most athletic, most photogenic, things like that. So I'm going to ask you a few questions and you're going to name a dog that you think best fits that, okay? So who would be voted class clown?
I would say him, because
So
he's when he hasn't been exercising and running and barking and playing all day, yeah, he's.
What's the most trouble he's gotten into?
Aside from being bit by the rattlesnake?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Last month he was bitten by a rattlesnake, but I think it was last summer. Was it last summer? I was keeping him while his family had gone out of town for a couple of days. And he and one of my other fosters went outside, came back in, and they were running, and he was rubbing his face all in our couch, upholstered couch. That was when my husband and I discovered it was a skunk. He had been sprayed in the face, a direct hit in the face by a skunk. Him and the other foster dog. But by the time we realized it, he'd already gotten the scent all over our carpet, all over our couch, the chairs, in our bed, and yeah, it took us several weeks to get the smell off of him and
everything
the
in your
house.
house.
I would say that's the most trouble he's ever been in.
Who do we think is most photogenic?
That would probably be Sophie,
I would say Sophie.
when she's not behind the glass of wine.
Sweet Sophie. She does have the sweetest face.
Here's Sophie. If you see her, we don't know what breed of dog she is. We figure she's getting close to 6 weeks old. I think she kind of has the soft, sweet eyes of a beagle maybe, but she's very photogenic. Her markings, I think she's just beautiful.
She is.
She's very,
That's so sweet.
yeah, she's very calm. She's not loud or wild. She doesn't chew. She just kind of wants some loving.
Out of all of the dogs you have, do you think would be voted most athletic?
Most athletic.
It'd have to be Zeus.
I think Zeus would take home that title too.
Zeus. Even though he doesn't seem very athletic at the moment, after his run from outside down the countryside, but
He
he's
made
very
Ronnie
athletic.
chase him down the canyon.
That's right. He loves to run and
He
play
does.
and
Up and down the hills.
yes.
Awesome. Well, Texas Panhandle Pet Savers has so many dogs that need good homes. We really encourage you to adopt, not shop. And I really hope that all of you will come out and meet all of these little guys and more on Saturday, September 23rd. We'll be here all day from 3 to 9. We've got a taco truck, more puppies than you'll know what to do with. And it's going to be a great time. We hope you'll all join us. Thank you.
Yes, a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going